Kawan Money Mayo in the building. Coming to give you that news that you can use. Nah, I'm just playing with y'all. Nah, but what we are going to do is, what I want to do today, we're going to do something a little bit different. All right. So, because I saw something today online and it kind of made me think. It kind of rubbed me, it didn't rub me the wrong way, but just kind of, it's the narrative that most of us have been taught. And honestly, a lot of us been taught wrong. You know what I mean? So because of that, it's like, you know what? Let me lace the people up. Let me give them some game and let me give some real tips, some genuine tips on how to be able to really step your marketing up. And some of the things that actually hurts us and sets us back, you know what I mean? Being honest with you, things that really, really, keeps us from being able to really reach our highest potential. And a lot of it comes from some of the things that we've been taught right out the gate. You know what I mean? Like when you started marketing, your whole thing was you wanted to make money, right? You wanted to be able to, make an income from online, right? Reaching out to people online. But then what got crazy is that, now it's a problem that you're talking to people online. Oh, wait. You got to get to know me first. You got to buy me a cup of coffee. And you know what's so sad? I've actually, preached some of these same things, especially when I was, like I said, new to the game and people was preaching some of these same things. You know what I mean? To me, when it's time to get, you want to, buy a person a cup of coffee before you sleep with them, right? You want to nurture the person in the inbox. You want to go in the inbox and give value. Now I still do believe in giving value. You should definitely give value, right? But what you shouldn't have to do is you shouldn't have to fake it. You know what I mean? In order to be able to get your point across, you shouldn't have to, be, like you shouldn't have to come with ulterior motives and a fake reason. You know what I mean? Behind you just trying to sell your product, because there's nothing wrong with that. So a couple things that we're gonna get into is one of the things that, like I said, that really, really I've been paying attention to, and a lot of people say, right? I saw a post and it said something like, it was basically on the lines of people that just cold reach out to you, right? Like you go right in the inbox, you don't know me from a can of paint, and then you just start pitching. You know what I mean? You're like, yo, hold on, man, I don't know you. And now I don't 100% agree with that method, right? But then at the same time, I also don't 100% don't disagree with it, because in network marketing, if we're being honest, in network marketing, it's like the only space, the only business model, right, where people can't just be honest and be real and just tell you exactly what they're reaching out to you for. Think about that in every other space. You know what I mean? Any other space out there, whether you go in a restaurant, you know what I mean? You got your, mom and pop store, whatever it is that you got going on. You're not trying to, like for instance, if I'm in a restaurant, I'm not saying, hey, before I get you the steak and before I get you this dinner that I know that you're waiting to get, tell me a little bit about yourself. Yeah. Tell me what you like and don't like. Let me see what we got in common. Do we got anything in common? Hold on, let me go to your wall real fast and see how many things I can like and post and comment on before I bring you your burger. Wouldn't that sound so ridiculous? Well, that would be the most ridiculous thing, right? If that was a thing and you was like, yo, this is what I got to go through before I actually get my burger? Man, I'm about to go to another restaurant. But network marketing is the only space where it's like, yeah, I know. And you know what's so crazy? The person you're talking to probably really is looking for a business opportunity. That's the crazy thing. They probably actually looking for a business opportunity. They probably is looking for a situation where that's a right fit for them, and they can't, and they just ain't found the right home yet, right? And then you come along with that right thing, and then all they can do is tell you to get out the inbox because you're spamming. I didn't actually be here. I hate to be sold. Okay, but check this out. If no one ever sold us anything, we would never buy anything. Let that sink in. If no one ever sold us anything, we would never buy anything. So if you really have a problem with buying things, right, and you have a problem with selling you things, then why is it that when you get paid on Friday, you broke by Monday? And they ain't all going to bills. I seen the wigs, and I seen how much the prices of the wigs are. I seen nails being done, you know what I mean? I seen fresh lineups and, and I get it, some of this is grooming, but then I've also seen people just enjoy their money and go buy the things they want to buy. And when you went to go buy, guess what? Somebody had to sell it to you. In order to get the car, someone had to sell it to you. In order to buy a home, someone had to sell it to you. In order to get the nice clothes that you like to wear, somebody had to sell it to you. Custom jewelry, someone had to sell it to you. So why is it a stigma when someone is trying to sell you something and it's in your space? See, oxymoron, right? I told you, we oxymorons. You know why? Because we love to buy but hate to be sold. I say it all the time. But it's real though. Think about it. We love to buy things. We don't have a problem with buying. Look at Amazon. $1 billion business. Why? Because we just love buying. How many of us right now got packages that hit our doorstep like all the time? Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck, right? You got packages be hitting your doorstep like every day. You start feeling like you got an addiction. Like, damn, man, I might as well go work for Amazon because every day I got a box coming to my house, right? But then all of a sudden, when someone's trying to sell you something that you probably actually will want, remember, because we only going after like-minded people, so it's not like I'm talking to a bunch of vegans about a steak. You know what I mean? Then I would understand. You'd be like, why is this guy in my inbox trying to sell me a steak, knowing god daggone well I'm a vegan? It would make no sense. And I would get it 100%. And I would be saying, get out that person's inbox. You're being a pest. It makes perfect sense. What don't make sense is that you're a carnivore, you love steaks, and then I say, hey, man, look, I got the best grass-fed beef that money can buy. And I got it cheaper than you can ever find it in any other store. And then your response is, I don't even know you. Oh my God. You're just gonna jump in my inbox and try to sell me a steak? Just because I like steaks? The hell? Yeah. You like steaks, don't you? I'm trying to sell you a steak. You like steaks. It makes no sense. But when it comes to network marketing, we supposed to do this dance and we supposed to play around with it. You know what I mean? And like, hey, how you doing, Hope? I'm just seeing if you need a little hope today, and just wanted to come your way and spread some love. Yeah, like, thank you for spreading love. I appreciate that. Oh, no problem. And then I'm supposed to go to your wall and just start liking stuff and commenting on things. Oh my God, this post is so great. I've just never seen a post so great before, right? And I'm supposed to maybe even share it with my audience. And then you look, oh my God, Kawan share something. Well, maybe I'll take a closer look at his business now. Yeah, when you really start to put it in perspective, it sounds kind of stupid, huh? Honestly, we gotta get out of that. We gotta get out of that. If I got something to sell, why can't I just send it to you if you're looking to buy something? People say, I hate to be sold, but you love to buy. So if I got something that you have that potentially you're gonna just love when you see it, then why do you have a problem with me sharing it with you? You should want me to share with you. How else would you find it? Imagine some of the things. Look, there's certain things that you would have never known about if someone didn't share with you first, right? So imagine those things and you would have never came across it. You would be cool with that. You'd rather have that be your outcome. Hey, look, you know what? We don't just reach out to people and try and sell them things. So you're going to have to find out about this on your own. I'm never going to share this with you. I'm not going to share what the benefits of CMOS is. I'm not going to share the TMG I just came across to help with my blood pressure. I'm not going to tell you that, I can help you with AI automation and be able to save a ton of money. I'm not going to tell you any of this stuff because you don't like to be sold. Think about how many blessings you might be blocking because we all living by that. And we all, as marketers, we don't, we got to make sure we reach out first. And, I like a few of your posts. We all just sitting there wasting time. Imagine if you could just get straight to it. Imagine if you could just get straight to it, right? Let's just cut the crap. I'm here because I know that you like Stanley Cups. I actually have the best Stanley Cup that I feel money can buy. It holds a quart of water or your favorite fluid to keep things hot, to keep things cold. But more than anything, I know that you collect these or you like these or you're in the space of loving these type of cups. So if you love these type of cups and I have them for a deal or discount or anything of that nature, then why should it be a problem that I reach out to you about that? See, think about it. There's no stigma when you do that on LinkedIn, right? Because LinkedIn, they expect it. They expect it. But when you're on Facebook, it's just a little stigma, right? But we got to get out of that. Here's another thing. This is something that's really, really, really going to help you step your game up. Like, for real, okay? Well, not so much step your game, but it's going to help your karma, right? Your karma, like your marketing karma. Like, I call it marketing karma. Like, this is serious. Check this out. Treat other marketers how you want to be treated. Oh, you think that? Come on, Quan, it's the best thing you got. Let me explain. Let me explain what I mean by that. All right, for real, straight up. So, what I mean by that is when somebody does come in our inbox, right? Or they may be a little bit inexperienced. They're a little bit more inexperienced than we are. So they come in our inbox and they just go for the pitch right away, or they try to make some small talk, but it's obvious that it's leading to a pitch by the way they're coming at you, right? And you're just waiting. And as soon as they do, you blast them, right? You forget you was once that person, but now you blast them. Because now you're expert, right? So you're like, wow, just straight to a pitch, huh? You just shoot down their little ego. This might have been their first time even marketing, right? This is the first business they joined. They about to get, see, some of us wonder why it's such a stigma with MLM and network marketing and why people be hating on us and stuff, right? I'm gonna show you why. We are our own worst enemy a lot of times. So this person comes in, let's paint the picture. This person comes in for the first time. This is their first time marketing something. They're confident, like, yeah, they get in your inbox. They might have did it a little bit wrong. They just jumped right into it. They're excited. They're new to the game. They don't know any better. So you take this opportunity to blast them instead of educating them, instead of just letting them down slow. You know what I mean? Instead of saying, look, you know what always will go over great and have a person have their dignity still intact? You know what? It's not a right fit for me. Appreciate you for sharing, but right now, my plate is full. Don't have room to add anything else. That is a respectable no that makes a person don't feel the hard no and still can move on to the next person. Oh, thank you, appreciate your time, move on. Now, if they don't appreciate your time, if they don't respect your time and they don't just move on, now you have every right to blast them. Because I do it all the time. Like, man, come on, man. I gave you an easy way out. I told you I wasn't interested. I told you I'm about to launch my own company. And you just keep going and going and going. Yeah, come on, but you don't know, man. Hey, man, they got the top marketers in this thing, man. Mac Mills just joined, man. Savage just joined, man. You want to get in. Hey, man, you want to get a top at a piece of the top. You're going to miss out. Oh, man, spillover's already coming in. Oh, man, did you see this article? Like, come on. I just told you that I wasn't interested. I just told you I had other things going on. So why are you trying to hard sell me? I tell you all the time, a forced yes is still a no at best. Don't forget that. Okay? So, again, like I said, so if you want your karma to be good, like as far as when you reach out to people, you don't keep getting shut down on that. Same thing with the phone. How many times have a telemarketer, see, even when telemarketers call me, I don't just hang up on their face no more, unless, again, they just won't take no for an answer. But if they being respectful, they just reach out, hey, Corn, how you doing? I speak to Miss Mail. I was calling because I was seeing if you wanted to sell your house, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? I know that person dreads calling just as much as we dread having to listen to it, right? Because they know they're getting more no's than yeses. They're getting more hang-ups than people staying on the phone. So it's a numbers game. They got to keep getting the phone hung up on them, keep being disrespected, keep getting cussed at to finally get to the one person that's saying, yeah, I'm interested in that. So it's discouraging. And it's definitely discouraging if they first call, they get a hold of somebody just going to just treat them like crap, make them feel like, why are you even doing this? Go find a real job. This ain't it. And you just going to be like, I'm cool on this. Man. So imagine you do the opposite. You say, hey, look, again, sorry, I'm not interested at this point. Appreciate you for calling, though. Wish you the best of luck, blah, blah, blah. Peace and blessings, gone. You do something like that. You made them have enough confidence to call the next person. And then guess what? The universe probably gonna reward you when you gotta get on that phone and call somebody and make your calls and humble yourself. How many times have you got leads and you had to go through them leads? Yeah, you're doing the same thing that you just slammed the phone on somebody else for, or you had no time for, or send them straight to voicemail. Well, guess what? That's what's gonna happen to you. You're gonna start getting sent straight to voicemail. So once I became like a marketer, I understood a little bit better. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do people like that because I know what they're going through. I know how hard it is to call a cold lead and then try to go from, call to close. So even if it's not for me, I don't shoot them down like that. I let them down with ease. Even when I can hear the pitch, I say, hey, boss, I can hear the sales pitch. You know what I mean? I know it's coming. Or I could tell, you probably reading from a script. It's okay. Keep at it. Sharpen up your craft because I shouldn't have been able to tell. This one ain't a good fit for me, but I respect your hustle. That's how I talk to them. I don't know how you talk to them, okay? But that's how I talk to people because, again, I'm going to talk to people how I want to be talked to, right? Or how I want to be treated. And I know nobody wants to be felt like, why you calling me? Okay? So, that right there is one of the ways that you'll notice that your karma will change because you're treating people how you want to be treated, but not so much that you're treating other potential customers how you want to be treated when those roles are reversed, okay? But main thing, like I said, before I get up, the main thing is honestly, stop being scared to a reach out to people, cold reach out, because at the end of the day, it's a numbers game, and everybody's not going to give you that same energy. Everybody's not going to come at you with the why you in my inbox, why you pitching me. Why? At the end of the day, man, it's over 4 billion people on Facebook. If you got a problem with me being inbox, then peace be gone, boof, bow, and boom, move on to the next. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, like one monkey don't stop no show. Y'all, many have heard me say this. Many have heard me say it, and I stand by it. One monkey don't stop no show. I had somebody make a complete ass to themselves the other day on my post, right? Because somebody was introducing them to my, but that's why you also gotta be mindful of the stuff you post, right? But because everybody don't pay attention on social media. But anyways, I posted up, with the girl with her baby, with the babies on the side. They look like a couple of little monsters, gremlins. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh, well, shoot, the dad's DNA was a strong one in this one. He can't deny these kids, something of that nature, right? And then some people, again, didn't catch it and was like, oh, dude, this guy right here is a POS. What type of person to make fun of some kids and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what type of person don't pay attention? Because you can clearly see in the picture that was an AI-generated picture. How would you know? Because the kid behind him got this long arm around his mother. So all I had to do was look at that long arm and say, wait a minute, this ain't real. But just like fake news on the internet, no one fact checks nothing. No one pays attention to detail. And they just see what they want to see, hear what they want to hear, and then boom, that was enough to crucify me. But humbly, I still say, hey, look at the long arm, brother. Calm down, relax. Get a sense of humor, right? And still, you didn't apologize or nothing. You didn't come back. Oh, my bad. You know why? You felt like what? I know what you felt like. You know what I'm saying? I know what you felt like. So that was the reason why. You couldn't come back. But then, that, like I said, that potentially stained business. Okay? That potentially stained business. So you always got to be, but my response still was, one monkey don't stop no show. I don't care. I don't care. If you misread a post, now you don't want to do business with me, so what? You're one out of thousands that I could reach out to. Why the hell am I going to worry about one person? You see what I'm saying? Never am I going to be worrying about one person. One monkey don't stop no show. For every one person that say no, I'm going to find 2 people that say yes. That's always going to be my model. That's always going to be my mind frame. It's always going to be my way of thinking, because then that's how you're going to be able to get the most out of what you're trying to do. Okay, that's how you're gonna level up. That's how your skills really gonna get up there, and you know what I'm saying, and that's how your brand is going to really take shape and grow and really be able to mature to the level that you're really trying to get to. Okay, you should be climbing each week to week, month to month, definitely year to year, definitely. You should not be in the same boat today that you was yesterday, okay? You should always be striving for greatness. You should always be striving to be bigger than you was. And that doesn't mean just be bigger and financially. I mean bigger all the way around. Your knowledge, always be, that's why you see entrepreneurs always be reading. They always feeding themselves knowledge. They never get comfortable and feel like, oh, I know it all. I got it. I don't need to know another. Never. Always trying to learn, always trying to step their game up even further than what they already done. Even when you feel like they've reached the highest plateau, what they doing? They're trying to break that ceiling and go even higher. That's where you want to be. And in order to get there, again, remember, we in a relationship business. We ain't in no, I don't care about no products. I don't care about no services. I don't care about no membership clubs. I don't care about no traveling. You got the best travel. None of that matters. You are in the people business. And the sooner that you realize that, the faster that you're going to be able to get the most out of your marketing and become exactly who you're trying to become online. And you're not going to get that only talking to friends and family, just talking to the few 100 people that you talk to on your phone. Most of us don't even talk to 100. I don't care how many people you got. You can have over 1,000 people in that phone, and I guarantee you probably talk to 5. And everybody else is like, might hear on Christmas or something, and others you don't hear it at all, ever. You looking at it sometimes like, who is this person again? You looking at the name of the contact. Who is this? Forgot where this person even came from. We don't. So those aren't the people you can reach out to. Imagine that. Now remember, people already got a stigma about, oh, you're just reaching out to me. So now you're gonna reach out to somebody you ain't talked to in years, or you don't talk to on the daily. And when you finally do talk to them, it ain't, hey, how's things going? Hey, how's the baby? Hey, how's the wife? How's the husband? It ain't none of that. It's, hey, you got time to check out something? Do you keep your options open? Are you open to looking at an opportunity? Man, yeah, right. Good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Not gonna work. You know what I mean? And that's why some of us is failing. That's why we in the situation that we're in. Because it ain't making sense, right? When it's all done at the end of the day, start trying to add it all up. It's like, man, this ain't one and one ain't making two here. So don't be afraid to reach out. Actually, I say the opposite. You should be reaching out to 5 people a day minimum. All right, I'm about to give you some game now. So let's be pull out your pen. All right, this is go. We about to take you to school. We about to go to school. We're gonna take you to class right now. All right. So honestly, you want to be successful. You should be reaching out to 5 people minimum a day. Okay. I say go for 20, but I don't want to overwhelm you right now. Start with 5, and when you see that 5 was easy, boom, and you got through them 5 in less than 10 minutes, you're like, okay, wait a minute, I could do 20. Because remember, we're just reaching out first, right? Then once you reach out, you're gonna follow up. Then once you follow up, then you go for the pitch. So let's just reach out. So your first job is to reach out to 20 new people. I don't mean bug Kawan every day. Kawan, did you take a look at that video yet? No, I did not. No, what I'm saying is talk to 20 new people. When am I gonna find 20 new people? Over 4 billion people on Facebook. But who do I talk to on Facebook? People that's just like you. I don't care what niche you in. Whether you're in travel, you're in the network marketing, you into real estate. Find other people that likes the stuff that you like. You only like school teachers. You only want to deal with stay-at-home mothers. I don't care what it is. Find your tribe because you're going to create it. All right. So find the people that you want within your tribe. Then once you do that, where do I locate them at, Kawan? Facebook groups. Other people that you already respect that's in your space, and then look at the comments and look at the people that's commenting on those type of posts and giving up the likes and the hearts. Those are the people that you friend. Once you do that, boom, you reach out to them genuinely with a genuine message in the inbox. Don't make it all super obvious that you're trying to go for some pitch. Matter of fact, don't make it about a pitch. Make it for exactly what I just said what it's going to be. Make it about a genuine connection. Hey, Kawan, I see you out there doing your thing, in the marketing space. I'm in the marketing space as well. So I sent you a friend request. I know in our world that, it's all about the connections and it's all about the people you know. And that's how you grow. So I want to be next to the heavy hitters. I want to be next to people that get it like me. I want to be next to other marketers because I'm a marketer. I want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like fill in the blank. Most people, hey, how you doing? Thanks for the invite, a request. 5, 20. Now think about it. If you did 20 a week, I'm gonna give you 2 days off. 5 days a week, that's 100 a week. 400 a month. Now this is how sales go, okay? For those that don't know, sales go, you talk to 100 people, 10 people show interest, 1 person joins. That's anything. Okay, that's on average. Same thing. You go sell some cars, you show 100 people a car, 10 people drive it and do all the extras and kind of like it. 1 person will actually get the car. It goes with everything, right? And of course, that can go up or down. So knowing that, wait a minute. So if I got to talk to 100 people, but 10 people show interest, 1, now you start seeing why you kind of fell into, right? Did you talk to 100 people? I bet you haven't talked to 100 people in a month, let alone a week. So now you start seeing like, oh, the 20 I talked to wasn't enough. The 5 I talked to wasn't enough. No, it's not. But you go talk to 100 people right now? Oh, somebody coming in. I don't care what you selling. You could be selling doodle on a stick, and somebody gonna come in. And you know what? I've been hearing about this doodle on a stick. Is that the one that comes from the Himalaya mountain? I'm gonna go and try it. I'm gonna try it out. I done tried everything else, Herbalife and other stuff. Let me try it. Doodle, like somebody gonna try it. Most people gonna say no. Get the hell out of my face, right? Stop spamming me. But 1 person gonna come through. 10 people gonna be interested. Man, is that really doodle on a stick? Nah, it can't be. It really is. Boom. Then 1 person gonna actually buy it. That's on average. So now if you think like that as a marketer, you say, well, wait a minute. I talk to 20 people a day. That's 100 people a week. At least 1 person gonna join. If I did that throughout the month, that's 400 people a month, 4 new people in my business. Minimum. And look, I'm going on the low end, guys. Let's be honest. If you got something that's really super dope, something that you really, really believe in, you trying to tell me if 400 people seen it, only 4 people are gonna join? That's really not the best conversion. But 1%, let's go. We're not gonna do the most. because that for sure is the bare minimum that you should be getting. That's why we going with the bare minimums. I don't like going with maximums. I don't like going with maximums. You know what I mean? People like to always show you maximums. Come on, you can make $1 million in the comp plan. Okay, well, how many people made $1 million? Nobody yet. But come on, man. What are we talking about that for? Let's talk about something that people are actually doing, because that's going to be what the average is going to be doing. So I always like to go with the worst case scenario. I can already imagine the best case scenario. Come on, in the perfect world, you can fly. Yeah, it's the best case scenario. But in the real world, what am I doing? Oh, you're going to be walking. Okay, well, then tell me that. I'm talking about flying. Yeah, I get it. Jetpacks might come, flying cars, all that. But we ain't there yet. So we ain't there. Let's talk about where we are at. All right, we had bicycles. We had motorbikes, scooters. You know, well, let's talk about that. But don't tell me about no flying cars coming in the future and we still here in the present. Come on, man. Stop it. That's where we at right now, guys. See what I'm saying? That's the beauty in what we got to offer to the people. You know, you're selling yourself. You're selling, you know, lifestyle. You're selling all these different things. But at the end of the day, it starts with the connection. So 20 people a day, okay? That's what we're doing. 20 people a day for a whole week. And if you think I'm lying, go ahead and try it. Just say, just come out your comfort zone. Just reach out. And I don't care about, don't try and be perfect. Don't try to come out with the perfect thing to say in the inbox. Don't try to get no scripts. Don't try to get AI. Just forget all that. Just be honest. Just come in the inbox. Be genuine. Say who you are. Now, a couple things before you go do this. Okay? You got to prepare for success. Put yourself in the best position to be successful. So, one thing you're going to have to do before you do all this, make sure your real estate's up to par. Think about it. Are you going to try and sell a house and then you don't stage the house? And then when people come by, it's trash outside. The grass ain't mowed, ain't right. You showing bedrooms with the bed not made. You know what I mean? You showing a kitchen with dishes actually inside the kitchen sink. Do you think you would sell that house? I wouldn't care how beautiful it is. It could be a beautiful house. And you would turn people off and people went by. You're like, why is this house not selling? This is $1 million house. Yeah, but it looked like, you know, crap with all this, the way you got it all laid out. So imagine you got $1 million business. Like, look, this business is great. It's been in existence for years. You know what I mean? You don't want to miss out. You know what I mean? They got the best products. They got the best service, so forth and so on. And you like, okay, cool, right? They come through. On your wall, you over there going back and forth debating about Trump and you know and who's in office and what's going to happen in office and all that crap, right? You talking about that, so you're pissing people off. You're choosing sides. So some people look is for you, and other people like, oh hell no, that's who you're going for? Not for me, right? So that's one thing. They look up at your banner at the top of your wall. It don't look like a marketer. You know, you got a picture of someone holding a cat or something like that, right? Like, it's just nothing screams market on it at all, right? Then you look at your profile picture, it's not even you. It's like an avatar. You know, it's Yoda. You know, it's Yoda with the lightsaber, right? And then they scroll down to your first, you know, your last 3 or 4 posts, and what do they see there? Nothing. They see a bunch of nonsense. Again, like I said, they see some political posts. They see some nothing that has to do with marketing. Nothing that says, you know what? If I did join, this is who I want to be up under. I want this person to be my upline. See, this is what I want you to do. When you're looking at your page, take yourself out of your own body, put yourself in like in a customer's body and say, if this person reached out to me, looking how they look, how this page looks right here, and they sent me a link, would I join with them based off of what I'm seeing? Or would I start sponsor shopping and go look for somebody else that look like they got their stuff together? Be honest with yourself. Because if you can't be honest with yourself and say for 100%, yeah, I would. And you end up looking and being honest and say, no, I would not. Then guess what? Chances is the person that you're trying to pitch to, when they see your page, ain't going to join either. So you're going to be thinking about everything else. Oh, it's because I just jumped in your inbox. It's because I didn't nurture you first. It's because. No. It could be something simple as you just didn't have your real estate together. And you tried to sell a house with a lawn that needed to be mowed. Mowed. It could be something as simple as that. Simple as that. Man, it's not really that complicated when you really start to put things in perspective, right? And you start really seeing how you're doing things and be honest with yourself. See, this is what I did. See, I got good because I started being honest with myself. I was like, man, if I looked at this capture page based off of what it looked like right now, would I join this business? And a lot of times stuff be looking spammy. It be looking like kind of mediocre, right? They use a bunch of stock images that look like they just use stock images and nothing about the company's real. Like it'd be a lot of different red flags that could easily make it harder for you to promote that business. So it's way sharper to, make sure that all your stuff's up to par so that when they do go to your page, remember, you're going to be reaching out to 20 people a day. So when you reach out to these 20 people, you want to make sure that you have a banner at the top that says something that showcases you, right? Your brand, but shows that it's represent whatever you represent. Whether you're a realtor, it should be a realtor banner up there. If you're a marketer banner up there. Whatever you are, it should be up there. Master affiliate marketing up there. Okay? That's in the banner. Your picture, your profile picture, should be the most professional picture that you can think of. Straight up. No one cares about your dog but you. No one cares about that cat but you. Some people ain't even cat people. You might turn somebody, oh, get that cat away from me. So, no. It's not what we're doing, right? It should be a professional picture up there of you. Something that says, oh, yeah, marketer or realtor or pastor or whatever you are. It should be represented in your profile picture. Then, super important, 2 things. You can pin a post. You know what I'm talking about? Look at my wall. Look at the first post. That's a pin post. It's the most important thing I need people to know about me. So I put that at the top. Pin the most important thing about yourself at the top of your wall or your business or what you represent at the top. So that what you want people to see, it should be something that really lets them know who you are, what you're about right out the gate. Then your next 3 to 5 posts should be all about marketing and your business. And they should make sure they stack just like that. Because guess what? When you first reach out, remember I told you, take yourself out of your body, put yourself in. When you have someone reach out to you that you don't really know, even if they sound legit, what's the first thing you do? Go size them up, right? You go look at their wall. You go see what type of stuff they posting. You go see if they're marketing, or you go see if it's a scammer. Somebody fake in Nigeria acting like they somebody else or whatever the case may be, right? No. You doing your due diligence. They're going to do it. So that means people are going to do that same, they're going to have that same energy for you. They're going to make sure that they see that if you did your due diligence. And they're going to do their due diligence. They're going to do their due diligence by looking at you and your wall. So if they do their due diligence and you looking 100% like a marker, looking like you're on point, any things that you've achieved in life that's worth talking about, put them up on there. So that's the first thing they see. Now you have a better shot at them converting into customers. Leads to customers. But I say all that to say, don't ever let nobody talk you into thinking that's wrong to just reach out to people and market whatever you got to go. Because the worst thing someone can ever say to you is, no, not interested. It's the worst thing. All the other stuff don't even matter. You get too crazy, you just block. You ever block somebody so fast they ain't even get to finish their sentence? You ain't got to be sitting there putting yourself through all that. I'm only crazy when I put myself through that. I got something I should have blocked a long time ago. I could save myself all types of headache. But I got a different mentality. I like the key with success, So once you get on my radar as a hater or anything like that, I don't get rid of you. It takes a lot for me to block you. Like, you had to been really doing too much for me to block you, right? But anything else, I'll let you stay there. I want you to see me doing good. I want you to see what it looks like to be successful. And I want you to be hating all the way through it, right? But you can't be mad at what you don't see and what you don't know. So no, I want you to see it. So I don't block people. But hey, everybody don't have the same kind of skin I have. Everybody don't have thick skin like me. Everybody don't even have the patience like me. So just block them and move on to the next. It ain't going to be a person that's going to do business with you anyways because they're already talking crap in the inbox. So rarely do those people turn around. So you know what? Hey, we got up to a start. I see we're not meshing. So let me just go ahead and get rid of you now. Right? And then the faster you get rid of this person, get to the next. That's why I told y'all. 1 month you don't start no show. All right, cool. I'm glad you said no. Let me hurry up and get to that yes. See what I'm saying? That's how it really works. So we're not stressing. We're not stressing over no one person. You need to stress when you talk to those 100 people and nobody say yet. Okay, wait a minute. Now it's time to reevaluate. Let me see if it's the business. Let me see if it's this. Let me see if it's that. But now is the time to reevaluate why this isn't resonating with people. Because I shouldn't have talked to 100 people and nobody showed interest. But if it's the opposite, I talked to 10 people, one they all saying, so what? Go talk to 10 more. When people used to sell $5,000 vacuum cleaners, them coming to your door, do you think that was an easy sale? Knocking on your door, bugging you over there chilling. This your only day off, Today's pancake day. You gonna make some pancakes. Normally you don't eat that, but you gonna eat. And then here goes somebody bugging you, messing with your peace, disturbing your peace, trying to sell you a $5,000 vacuum cleaner. In order to sell it, they gotta come in your home. They gotta do a demonstration. They gotta show it to you and all these different attachments. Take it off, show you how it works on the sofa. Take it off, show you how it works on the steps. Show you the dust afterwards. This was in your house. That was a lot. Do you think they got a lot of sales from that? Nope. They didn't need to though, because the numbers game. So when they finally did get a sale, it made sense. It's a $5,000 vacuum cleaner. So yes, I know for a fact 99 people probably slammed the door in my face, but the 100th person bought it. And that was a $5,000 vacuum cleaner with a $1,000 commission or something like that, So it didn't take a lot of sales. But it definitely took a lot of effort. Definitely took a lot of effort. Can you imagine? Same scenario. But the only difference is this person knocked on one door. And you judged your whole situation off knocking on that one door. Like some of you judged y'all situation off getting in one inbox. Well, even 10. I don't care. 10. You know what 10 means? You went down one block. Not even both sides of the street. You probably went down one side of the street, knocked on those doors, got rejected, and then you just said, this isn't for me, and I went home. That's how some of your marketing is. You jumped in about 10 inboxes. 9 out of those 10, if not the whole 10, shot you down, and then you bowed out. Not realizing, hey, maybe the 11th person was going to join your business. Maybe the 12th person was going to say yes. Quality over quantity. As long as you got that, who cares how many people say no? Matter of fact, good. You want to wean them out anyways. Because if they would have said yes, guess what? They would have been the people bothering you about spillover. Bothering you about, come on, can I get a leg? Can I get this? Can I get that? And they did nothing. See, at least when I ask for stuff, I'm going to tell you something. When I ask for a deal, because people be hating on deals. Oh, deals. No deals here. Well, sorry, you don't know your worth, buddy. I know my worth. So, yes, I'm going to ask for a deal. But you know the type of deals I ask for? Performance-based deals. Yeah, performance-based deals. I don't want nothing I ain't earned. So give me what I earned. How about that? If I hit a certain rank, then do this for me. If I make this amount of money or put this amount of people into the business or get this amount of sales, then do that for me. If I don't hit those, then I'm just like everyone else. How about that? There's nothing wrong with that. Don't in corporate America, if you're a car salesperson or something like that, you got the most cars sold for that month, don't you get a bonus sometimes? Don't they do a little extra for you? Don't they got incentives in corporate America? Hey, win a cruise. Top sales rep, get a cruise this year. Or not even this year, this month. But again, it's only network marketing that we got to put these stupid stigmas on things, right? And we got to make things like, oh, you got a deal. That's taboo. Matter of fact, it's so bad that people think it's a good thing to preach about how there's no deal. No deals here. You got to work for everything. No deals here. And even when you do work for it, you ain't getting nothing extra. The company going to make millions of dollars off you, but you going to pocket thousands. And you going to love it, boy. That's like slavery. Like, we back in the slavery days. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. And the crazy thing is, you end up liking it. You end up accepting it. You just say, this is a part of doing life. This is just life right here. You know what I mean? This come with the program. No, it don't. Know your worth. I know my worth. So sorry. Yes, I'm always going to pitch for a deal. I'm always going to pitch for something stronger. I'm always going to pitch for something better. Life is hard as it is. So why should I make it even harder for myself? Start from the bottom with everybody else. Everybody else ain't doing what I'm doing. Sorry. Ain't meant to be cocky, but no. We're not all the same. We're not doing the same thing. Now, if we was all doing the same thing, I 100% agree with that. If we all was bringing the same numbers, we wasn't doing anything extra, I'll be like, yeah, why should Kawan get anything extra? But if you average 10 people and I average 100 to your 10, no, I think I deserve a little something extra. Just like if you went into a corporate situation, right, and you was working for corporate, and then all of a sudden you said, look, check this out. I know y'all make this, but I'm going to help y'all make this. And then all of a sudden, next quarter, they 10x their money. You don't think you about to get some bonuses and some raises and all types of stuff? You think you really just going to be in the same boat? If you are, you're an idiot. Can you imagine that? And you ain't asked for no raise now. I'm just going to keep working for the same amount of money, boss. I'm just as good as everybody else. You a fool if that's how you're looking at life. Life don't even life like that. Life rewards you for your achievements. Life rewards you for being great. Can you imagine? Can you imagine putting up 100 points like LeBron, doing what Jordan did, and at the end of that, you get the same thing as everybody else? You don't get no sneaker deal, boy. No, you don't get no ring even. You don't get no ring. Why should you get a ring? They all playing basketball. You don't need no ring. You don't get no extra. You don't get the MVP trophy. Just get, matter of fact, yeah, everybody got a ring. Just be happy with the ring. Why do you need the MVP trophy for doing extra? No extras here. No deals here, right? No. No. Not if you smart. Not if you smart. Like you cool with just taking the scraps that they give you. Because I'm going to tell you this. I don't care what company you work for. I don't care what company you work for. This goes for every company that I promote, has ever promoted and ever will promote. The company makes 10 times more than you will ever make. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. They set it up. They put you in position to win. So I get it. But again, that don't mean I don't deserve a little more and extra when I know that there's more meat on that bone that you can give, and you over there taking so much and giving us so little. If you make $100,000, they made $1 million. If you made $1 million, they made 10 million. So I'm supposed to feel bad about asking for an extra 500,000 or something of that nature? Man, shit. Look, I'm going to do it every time, and I'm going to teach my people to do it too. I'm never going to teach my people to just be a slave to the industry, slave to a company. You know what I mean? None of that. Be at the mercy and beg or call them, and then when they want to decide it's over for you too. When they decide one day they want to sell it, yeah, companies getting sold every day. Well, you see Prove It just get sold, right? Herbalife just bought Prove It. Companies get acquired every day. 20 million, 30 million. So everybody got a price. If you don't think everybody got a price, you are naive, crazy, delusional. Everybody got a price. You say the right price with Twitter. You only came 40 big. So, matter of fact, you tried to back out the deal where they say, no. Come back. We sue you. You said it. It's yours. Twitter's yours. That's your bird. That's your blue bird. Do what the hell you want with it. X, Y, Z, call it what you want. But that's yours now. He threw that 40 billion out there. He was like, sold. What am I thinking? He was like, sold. Because everybody got a price. So that means there's no guarantees in nothing. There is no guarantees in nothing that we do, because at any given time, these things can get sold. These things can get, somebody else can come in. Yep, Herbalife just got Prove It. So your job is just to navigate through these muddy waters, man, as best you can. And don't let nobody put you in a box. There's no one way of doing anything. Let me give you some good advice right here. There's no one way of doing anything. Just like when you want to take a route, right? And some people are like, I don't really like getting on the freeway. You can take the scenic route. Some people are like, oh man, the scenic route's too slow. They get on the freeway. Some people don't like driving at all. They get in a plane. Some people are afraid of heights. They get in a train. But guess what? They all went to the final destination. There's so many ways to get to your final destination. Don't let nobody put you in a box. Don't let somebody tell you all you can do is ride the long train when you know for a fact there's a plane that gets you there faster. And you're not afraid of flying. Don't let people talk you into some nonsense. Do what's right for you. What works for one person don't necessarily work for the next. That's why it's so weak when people act like this, like network marketing is a cookie cutter situation. All you do is this and you're going to get this. That's a lie. That's the furthest thing from the truth. We can both do the exact same thing to a T, 100%, and will not get 100% the same results. We already know that to be fact. People follow me every day. Oh, I'm taking that. You seen what Kwan posted? We can do something as simple as a post. Some of you have taken my post that you seen my wall go viral. Be like, ooh, okay. I'm about to take Kwan's post. You see what Kwan did? He did numbers on there, 200 comments. I watched you guys to take that same post, word for word, not change a thing. Got like 10 likes on it, 10 people commented. Like, come on, man. It's not no one way of doing things. Do what works for you. And don't be afraid to step outside the box. Don't be afraid to try different strategies. Don't be afraid to just reach out to people and be a real genuine person. That's going to always trump everything else. It's going to trump automation. And I created automation. But it's going to trump automation. It's going to trump AI. It's going to trump every other form of marketing. It's going to trump going live. It's going to trump being on Facebook or TikTok shops. It's going to trump all that. If you just reach out to people. You want to know the best way to close sales? The best, 100%. The very best. You'll for sure get a sale every single day. Hello? Can I speak to Ivory, please? Hey, how you doing? It's Kawhi Mayo. Yeah. Nothing is ever going to beat that personal touch. Yeah, we've gotten to high tech meets high touch, and we got AI calling people and all these other impersonal things. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm an advocate for that stuff. I use it all. But what I'm telling you, I know for a fact that nothing is more personal than giving someone an actual phone call. It takes a lot. People even know it. It takes guts to even deal with, to even take the time to even call people. So when you took that time, it makes them feel more special. It makes them feel more like they're not just a number. It makes them more subject to say, okay, well, what you got going on? Versus, hey, check out this link. Let me know when you looked at it. Screw you, man. Got time, got time for all that. Get on a Zoom call. What's the Zoom call even about? That's why a lot of you like myself, got over 100,000 unopened emails, but you've always checked that text, huh? You've always checked that phone. Yeah, because it was more personal. We always look at the phone. Who's texting me? Who's calling me? Even if I don't respond afterwards, because I see it might be something that doesn't resonate with me, but I still looked. Can't say that for every email that's in there. I didn't look at all the emails. Personal touch is always going to be. So if you know that personal touch is your best form of contact, then that means all you got to do is personally reach out to more people. It's that simple. I know it sounds so complicated. Right? You thought you need a funnel, you need a capture page, you need to build a list, you need some AI to reach out. Now look, all them things are great. You know what those are called? Tools. Called tools. They make your job easier. A computer make it easier for you to type out what you want to type out. It makes it easier for you to research. It makes it easier for you to find out what's going on in the real world. It makes it easier for you to get in contact with people. Let me ask you a question though. If I took the computer away, could you not still do those things? Yeah, you could, right? It'd just be a little bit harder. It'd just take a little bit longer. Might be a little inconveniencing. But we've all been stuck without Wi-Fi and phone and computers doing nothing. Did life stop? No. You're still going to be able to do the things you want to do and need to do. It's just about working smarter or working harder. So AI tools and automation and, and all the different things that we use, all it did was make our lives easier. So I hate when people copy my post word for word, then everyone looks the same. Yeah. But even that, I don't really care too much because guess what? We all got a different audience. All my people ain't looking at your page. It's been so many times somebody said, look, I didn't even see that other thing. And that's what we was talking about, Audrey, when they say don't spam people in the inbox. But why? Why? When it really comes down to it, why? Because that's what we was taught. Because that's what people tell us is the right thing. Isn't every other place you go to someone trying to sell you something? We go to the mall, minding our business. Ain't nobody worrying about these little pieces of sandwiches in a toothpick. You know what I mean? Would you like a sample? Would you like to try something? Isn't that equivalent to me sending you one of my samples from one of my companies? Hey man, Live Good just dropped a new product. Would you like to? Can I send you something? Can I send you a sample of the creatine? Can I send you something? What's the difference? In the mall, you was happy. Oh man, thank you. You wasn't even hungry before they did that. But because they offered, yeah, I'll take one. That sounds good. Yeah, we got it special right now. Buy. You get a foot long for the price of a 6-inch. What? Okay. I'm about to eat the same thing. Me get 2 of those. Me and the wife. But then when someone trying to say something online, it's a problem. Think about that. Oxymoron, right? Think about it. Get paid on Friday. Can't wait to spend that little check. Monday you broke. Oxymoron. Obviously you love spending money. You don't like spending money when someone's asking you to spend money. It's crazy. So that's why we gotta play psychological games. I gotta make you feel like it was your idea that you bought something from me. Because if I let you know, if I make you really feel like I pitched you, you don't want you. I don't want it. I don't want it. I ain't interested. I ain't interested. But if I make you feel like it was, hey, you wanna look at this link? Let me know when you watched it. And that's a little different, right? Because I don't feel like Kawhi pushed it on me. It's so crazy that we gotta play these games. We gotta play it. I play it all every day. Because I know sales. And I know people. I know psychology. And the mindset of people. So I just know how to get around all that. But I shouldn't have to do all that. I should just be able to say, hey, you thirsty? Guess what I got? Water. And you should say, oh, perfect. I'm buying. It shouldn't be like, you thirsty? Why are you asking me if I'm thirsty? I bet you're about to sell me some water probably. Yep, bingo. Mm-hmm. I knew it. Then you screenshot me. Put it on your wall. Look at this amateur. All in my inbox asking me if I want water. No, I don't want your water. And then you do this, you put this kind of energy out there, and then only for you to start trying to market something afterwards now. Now you gotta try to figure it out. And guess what? You can't be a hypocrite. You can't do what the person just did to you, right? Because you just crapped on them for doing it. So now you gotta find some alternative way to get your money now. How dare you? Better not get nobody's inbox. You just ridiculed this person for jumping in your inbox. So now you got leads for sale? Do you know a way to generate some fresh leads? Or come on, how do you go live, get people there? You gotta do all this other stuff instead of just reaching out to people because you talked yourself into thinking that's wrong for just reaching out to people. Why you can't reach out to people? Now this is what I did now, and this is why I believe don't pester people. Like there is a difference in reaching out to somebody trying to sell them something and it just being a damn pest, being a nuisance. Like I don't think nothing's wrong with saying, look, I have something to offer. I know you in the same space as me, and I just wondered if you would take a look at it. I'm even got to the point where I chop my message all the way down. You want to know what my message is? Hey, look, man, I respect your opinion, and I want you to take a look at something and let me know what you think. That's it. That's all I got for you. Not doing all that extra stuff. I'm not doing no long-winded. I'll copy and paste that. And then the people that respond accordingly, there you go. The people that don't, peace and blessings to you. There's nothing wrong with that. You know where there's a problem? When that turns into, no, I'm not interested, Kawhi. I'm kind of focused on what I'm doing right now. You know, I'm doing Live Good. We've been blowing it up. I'm enjoying it. And here I come. Really? Well, we got leaders joining left and right. You know? They said, no, I get it, but wow, you know, you're going to miss out. You know, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I know. Okay. You know, then tomorrow they back in your inbox. Hey, I just was reaching back, guys. Want you? You know, I know you said no, but watch this. Y'all been here. I know you said no, but we just did a corporate Zoom, and oh my God, it was just so amazing. I had to share this with you. So no pressure. But here goes the link to that video. Then you look at the video, and the video is 40 minutes long. So I got 40 minutes for you, huh? I just told you I wasn't interested yesterday, but now you think today I got 40 minutes to sit here to still say I'm not interested. How much sense does that make? All you're going to do is turn me off. So that I don't agree with. I don't agree with bothering people, you know what I mean, when they don't want to be bothered. So when they say they're not interested, then that's when the conversation stops. Unless it's really something that I gotta, you know, like really get this point across. Like, hold on, nah, bro, you about to miss out. Cause there's been a couple of situations where it's like, nah, you need to look at this. Like, I get it. Normally, I'll be right there with you. You need to look at this. That's a different type of situation. And then they still say no. All right, I'm out then. I gave you opportunity. You didn't take it. Peace. Says what I mean is I get a link with no explanation or anything, just spamming. Yeah, that's because they don't know what they're doing. And they've been told no so many different times. They say, I'm just going to send a link out. I'm just going to send a link, and then whatever happens, happens. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't agree with that at all. I agree with you 100% on that one. I was just like, yeah, we're not going to just be sending links. Like, you don't just jump someone in by sending a link. Like, that's ridiculous. That's goofy. You know what I mean? That's goofy. That's like the vacuum cleaner situation. So back in the days when they were selling the vacuum cleaner, that's like they knocked on your door, left the vacuum cleaner on the porch, and just walked off. That's you. Like no. That's not what we doing. I mean, that's not what we doing at all. So yeah, I agree with you on that. But I'm talking about when you just reach out to somebody genuinely, say, hey, how you doing? I'm even to the point I would even say something like this. Hey, I just want to cut through the chase. You know, I know you get a bunch of inboxes with people overly pitching you or acting like they're not trying to pitch you and they want to do the hey, let me get to know you thing, I'm not going to insult your intelligence with that. I am a marketer that takes my business serious, and I saw that you was in the same space as me, and I felt that I had something that you might be interested in. Are you want to take a look at it, or I reevaluate your opinion? Do you have some time? If not, I understand that as well. Peace and blessings to you, and I appreciate you even for giving me the time of day. Like I'll say something like that, like all day. What's wrong with that? Why should somebody feel ashamed to reach out to somebody like that? Nobody should feel ashamed to reach out to nobody like that. Like that right there is the most genuine marketing that you're ever gonna get. Everything else is fake. Everything else is fake. Smoke and mirrors, acting like you really care about this or care about that, or like you really want to go down their wall and like and comment on some posts and you didn't want to do that. What you wanted to do was wake up, reach out to some people that might potentially wanted to buy something that you were selling, and go on with your life. That's what you really wanted to do. You wanted to spend some time with your daughter, your son, your kids, your husband, your wife, yourself. What you didn't want to do was sit there all day talking to people online. And if you do, you probably just don't really have a life. Like you probably don't have that much going on. So you're like, yeah, I can sit all day, just be online, just talking to people all day. I don't want to do nothing else. Then you just probably ain't got nothing else going on for yourself. Because I think most of us want to work so we don't have to work. I think most of us want to get some real passive income where I say, hey, I can choose to pass on by and you guys don't see me for a while. You know what I'm saying? You guys see me when y'all want to see me. Y'all see them people that just disappear on social media sometimes. You don't see them for a minute. You be like, where you been at? Chilling. Enjoying life. Ain't missed a beat. Because they got their stuff together so much. But they don't have to be on social media. Because they make their money other ways. A lot of the guys y'all see that's marketers, that you see that do that, that's because they got other stuff going on for themselves. So they don't have to be here. Y'all see me go on hiatus. To be honest with you, what's the last thing y'all really see me promoting? That was new. What new thing I brought? Y'all ain't seen new things at the table. What new thing I brought to you guys? Nothing. Nothing this year. We're already about to be 3 months in, right? Yeah, it's March. We're about to be 4 months in already. Damn, that's crazy. 4 months in already. 4 months in. But y'all ain't get no pitch from Kawhi, right? Exactly. But you think Kawhi didn't get bills in 4 months? You think Kawhi didn't have to maintain in 4 months? You think Kawhi didn't? Yeah. But I ain't need to pitch y'all. See what I'm saying? So, don't be scared to get in that inbox. Now, last but not least, as I leave, the way that you're not afraid to get in the inbox, don't ridicule people that get in yours. It come with the game. If we're being honest, hey, you guys know, a lot of y'all right now be pitching me stuff, right? When y'all pitch me though, do I ever make you feel like less than for pitching me? Did I make you feel like, man, I can't never bring nothing else to Kawhi? Did I make you feel like, oh my God, you just made me feel like the biggest idiot for asking that question? Never. Never. And more times than not, I just look at what you got. You know why? Because I'm appreciative of the fact that you always look at what I have. So I say at the very least, I can look at what you have. Doesn't mean I'm going to join, but I'm going to definitely take a look and give my honest opinion. So most of you guys know I always do that. At the very least, I'm going to look at it. And I'm going to let you know if it's for me or it's not. And I do it in a respectful way that you still leave with your dignity, so much so that you end up pitching me something else like 3 or 4 times later, right? Hey, come on, I know that last one wasn't it, but check it out. I got it. I got it now. I figured it out. I got it. Da-da! Mini cups. You remember you had the big cup? Come on, this is a game changer. Now they got the mini ones. Right? So, that's where y'all at, okay? Make sure that you are, like I said, treating other marketers the way you want marketers to treat you. And you'll see that things will start to turn around. Your karma, the universe start blessing you. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, if you make people feel messed up, guess what? Life will make you feel messed up. Just like this is the way life works. That's why the people that help more people are end up being the people that usually get helped the most. Be the people that end up being the most successful. That's why I laugh when people say, come on, you only worry about yourself. Yeah, sure. Sound good. I wish that was true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes I wish that was true. Because I do things I shouldn't be doing. Like, I be working on days when it might be a birthday or some family event. Or, you know what I mean? Like, it's Monday. I still got to do my training. Other people like, screw that training. I'm out of here. So no, I'm always giving. I made my whole school community free for months. You know what I mean? Before I put a paywall in. And then even grandfather people, hey, I can come in for free. Let's go. Tons of information. Over 700 hours of income generating training, but yet and still get away for free. You know why? Because I know those same people gonna be appreciative, especially if they make something of themselves. And then when I do come for something and I do say, hey guys, this is the one, I need you. Hey man, we're gonna run this one up together. Let's go. You know, I'm like, say less, let's go, come on. Shoot, every Monday you be blessing me. You have taught me so much. You helped me get my first books on Amazon. You helped me do this, you helped me do that. And all you asking me now is to join this opportunity that costs less than $100. Man, let's go. You see what I'm saying? And then some of y'all be wondering, how was Kawan doing it? Yeah, but Kawan's giving. What are you giving? What are you doing outside of just pushing a link? That's what you got to ask yourself. What am I doing outside of sharing my link? Because if I'm just sharing a link, well, I just look like everybody else. Everybody's sharing links. So I got to do more than just share a link. If I want to stand out from the rest, you got to give more than what you're asking for. Well, I ain't got nothing to give. We all got something to give. We all know something. We all have learned things. I learn things every single day. And then whatever I don't know, guess what? Google University, YouTube University, and ChatGPT will teach me. Like that. So we can't use the excuse no more. I don't know. I'm not techie. I had a problem on my website. You know what I did? I swear to God, true story. Took a screenshot of my whole website, put it into ChatGPT, said, hey, I'm working on my website right now. I'm stuck at this part. Where do I find the module to change this? Or where do I find, how do I change this text right here? Or how do I get this area? And you want to do this. And for that template, you want to do this and this and this. Well, give me the whole breakdown, step by step. We can't use the excuse no more. I don't know. Because AI does know. Google knows. YouTube knows. That's 3 different sources right there. If you can't get it from them 3 sources right there, there's a problem. Straight up, there's a problem. Because, like I said, they're smarter than us. So, hey, I just found somebody. That's like having the smartest person sit right next to you and help you through a situation. I don't know math. Okay, well, what if the math teacher sat right next to you while you didn't know that math and didn't answer every question with you? How could you still say I don't know it? You don't need to know it. It's right there. You go to answers. Just write them down. You can be an expert in anything right now and be giving value every single day. Value. People be loving it. And then when you finally do ask for something, guess what? Nobody will give it. You're going to be walking on the stages. Oh, top earner this month, Kawan Mayo. You know what I mean? Like, that could be your reality. That could be everyone's reality. But what you got to do is you got to put in that work. You know what I mean? You got to stop letting people think that, it's only one way of doing things. Stop trying to be like everyone else. Just because something worked for that person doesn't mean it's going to work for you. You know what I mean? Be yourself, be your authentic self, and people can always detect realness. So as long as you're being real, ain't nobody, just be who you are. Will it attract everybody? No. I just told you, one of my posts just pissed someone off. Yeah, that's a piece of S. POS. Look at this guy. I may feel like a goofy now, but still, he didn't double back and apologize, so maybe he's standing on that. So what? You're not going to please everybody. Everyone's not going to like you. One person's going to love you, another person's going to hate you. It's the balance of life. Your job is not to be worried about that stuff. Your job is just to keep on pushing on. Keep pushing and doing what got you. Keep doing what you need to do to become great. Treat marketers how you want to be treated. Don't be afraid to get in that inbox. I don't care what your upline says. I used to be that upline. I used to say the same thing. You know what I mean? And then somebody pulled my coat to that one day. Like, why? Why is it wrong to get in someone's inbox and be real with them? Why is it wrong to just say what you're really here for? Isn't it worse to be lying, faking it, acting like you're there for ulterior motives, something totally different? Isn't that worse? If you really think about it, wouldn't that be worse? You rather somebody come lie to you in your face and just keep it real with you? I'm gonna be real with you. That in itself is sad. If you really think about that, you rather somebody come in your inbox and lie to you and play games and act like they really care about your post and like it. And I'm not saying these things don't work. I do it every day. But I prefer not to do it. I prefer to be able to just get in people's inbox 100% and just say, look, this is what I'm selling. Hopefully you buying. You know what I'm saying? Because we in the same space, and I just thought you would love to see this for yourself. I respect your opinion. Do you have time to take a look at it? Simple as that. And if you can do that 20 times a day, now check this out, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. I said 20 times a day to get 100 a week, but you're gonna start seeing that this isn't even, it doesn't take a long time to reach 20 people. What if you did 100 a day? Oh shoot! Now now we cooking. That's 500 a week. 2,000 a month. Sounds crazy when you think about it, right? 2,000 people you talk to a month. Even with a 1% closing rate, you killing it. Killing it. 20 people join your business. 200. Get a 10% close rate. 1% close. It don't even matter. Bare minimum coming in 20. It can be anything in between. All of them's good. You gonna put 20 people in your business right there. That's significant in most businesses. Do it every single month. Woo! We cooking with grease at the end of the year. You can easily talk to 100 people too. I just didn't want to overwhelm you. So I said 5. Let's get your first 100 out the way. Because once you get that first, it worked out just like Juan said. I spoke to about 100 people this month. About 10 people showed interest. Some of them joined, looked at the capture page. Some of them looked at the promo video. Yeah, they did. And one person joined. I just looked at my back office. Okay, this works. So if I were to talk to more people, math is math, guys. So you say, I want to talk to more people. Instead of 100, I would talk to 400. I could have put 4 people in my business this month. Okay, I like that. What's that at the end of the year? 48? Ooh, that's just with 4. 48 people in your business? You on the leaderboard. Took you time, so what? Some of you have been in your business right now for years, way more than a year. You ain't never hit a leaderboard. You ain't never had 50 people on your team personally that you put on. And I talk about second level, third level, fourth, fifth. No, you put on. Because if you put in 50 people yourself, I'm gonna be honest with you. 50 people will grow to 50 people can grow to 1,000. My average is 50 to 100 personals. Okay, I've gotten past that, but I'm saying on average. On average, I'll put in 50 to 100 personals, and you've seen what my teams grow to. So them teams are growing from 50 people, 100 people, and 100 people easily turn to 1,000. Easy. Because everybody know at least one person. So that's double up right there. And then how many people know 5 or 10 or 2? Man, it grows fast. So if you can just manage to put in enough people in that you can get some real momentum going, you will be successful. This is all facts. I'm not telling you nothing. Like I said, other people overcomplicate this. And it is a complicated version of doing things. Don't get me wrong. I love animation. I love automation. I love AI. I love making videos. I love making content, period. I like making people laugh. I like putting up all those type of things. Trust me. You see me do it every day. But the problem with it is that's time consuming. That takes time. Some of it takes skills. You gotta have editing skills. You gotta have filming skills. You gotta know how to color grade. You gotta know how to use motion effects. You gotta know these different, you gotta know how to use a green screen without a green screen. Like there's so many different things that comes with that can be intimidating. You know what's not intimidating? Hey Martha, how you doing? I know we haven't spoken in a while. Yeah, let's go on. I reached out. Everyone can do that. You do it every day. Your phone rings every day, at least once a day. You're talking to somebody. You're talking to somebody, right? So do what already comes natural to you. Then you add the other stuff in. Then you get more complicated. Then you get more advanced. But in the beginning, you got to do what comes natural to you. You know what comes natural? Talking. I can naturally talk. I can naturally explain something. I can naturally show why I'm passionate about something and why I like something. So getting as many, I'm going to say the opposite of what other people say. Don't get nobody's inbox, but getting as many inboxes you can. Getting as many inboxes you can. And you tell me how much your business is growing afterwards. Yeah, you're going to piss some people off. Yeah, somebody gonna screenshot your little page. Look at this person doing all wrong. I bet you that person ain't making no money either. Because leaders don't do you like that. Leaders got too much time. And it's already getting their money. They ain't got that much time on their hands to be screenshotting people and trying to put them on blast. Plus, we know the power in network marketing and networking. And if I make someone feel less than, that same person that I'm crapping on today could be a boss tomorrow. Could be somebody that figured it out later. Could be somebody on someone's leaderboard later. And they'll never do business with me again. Because like Cedric said, people will forget, but they won't forget the way you make them feel. That's a fact. That was a powerful statement when he said that. Because I know I've made people feel a certain type of way that I'll never forget. Matter of fact, hey, Tim, though, like, I wasn't gonna, this isn't a Tim rant, but just keeping it real. I made a picture about Tim when he first got it under my skin way last year. Okay? I done forgot about that. You know me, I make content. So if we get into it, I'm gonna make all kinds of stuff about you, but I'm not dwelling on that. But I watched him 4 times double back with the same picture and say, I don't forget. While he made a post about me, right? I don't forget. He kept saying it. And I was like, damn, that picture really got to you. Really got to you. You know what I mean? Because you're still talking about it a year later. And multiple times. I don't forget. Okay? But you deserve that, so I don't care. But imagine if it was somebody that didn't deserve some type of treatment. Or maybe you just made them feel some type of way. They're not going to forget. And they're going to say, I'll never do business with you. Matter of fact, there's people in, like I said, my company that say, I will never do business because of this person's in it too. And while this person's acting like this, I will never promote this again. And I'm talking about they did this with people on their team already. Over 500 people on their team, 600 people. They ain't care. See what I'm saying? That's the power in, you know what? Oh, no. You made me feel like this? You'll never get no dollar. And think about that. It's the ultimate smack in the face. It's like, oh, you made me feel like crap, but now I'm going to make sure your pockets is fat? You're right. Not going to happen. They will quit. They will get rid of their whole downline and start a new one. They'll join with somebody else before they let you make another red cent off of them. Don't be afraid to get in those inboxes. It's the easiest thing you can do to grow your business. Easiest thing you can do. And it's the best practice. Because guess what? When someone say no, you go reevaluate. Why did they say no? Damn. Where did I mess up at? Try it again with the next person. Why they keep saying no? Well, yeah, let me reevaluate. You know what I'm saying? Then when they start saying yes, okay, this one say yes. What did I do differently? Oh, okay. See what I'm saying? How would you be able to do that if you don't have practice? Remember, practice makes perfect. So if you're not practicing and you're not being consistently in people's inboxes, then how you gonna be able to just talk? You ever see those people that can talk about their business like this? They know it like the back of their hand. They just be spitting it. Boop, 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 boop. And you're like, man, that person, you really got this thing nailed down. You know why? And then when they talk, they be saying certain things that sound like they said it for the first time. It was the first time you heard it. But then you hear them say a speech a few times. He's like, oh, okay. You say that all the time, huh? You ever see people do Zooms and things like that, and they got their little intro or something they might say, and they say it on every Zoom call. Right? You start noticing. Okay. Some of this stuff is starting to be second nature because you say it so much that you're just going to be able to go back in and pull it out. Like, there's a whole bunch of things I know I say a lot. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of different things. Because it's already ingrained in my brain now. So I don't have to think, okay, what am I going to say? Oh, man, what can I say right here? Oh, man, what am I going to talk about? Like, right now I'm supposed to speak at an event. He said, hey, come on, can you send me a 20-minute, show me, like, basically doing this. Like, 20 minutes of this. And I'm like, I can, but I never really had to. Like, I don't write down notes before I go do a speech. I don't say, okay, these going to be my talk. I might put down the talking points, like, all right, we're going to talk about this, going to talk about that, talk about that. After that, boom, I go. Podcast, I go. Like, I just talk. I already know how to be energetic. I already know how to excite the people. I already know how to get people, interested, riled up, stuck on my word, all these different things. I already know. And I know I got enough interesting things to talk about. I know I got things to bring to the table that I don't really have to write it down or make a speech. But that's just me. That's what's going to happen when you keep on saying the same things in these inboxes. When you keep reaching out. It's going to become second nature. You're going to be able to pull things. You're even going to have all your rejection rebuttals. Because you've heard rejection so many times. People have rejected you so many times. You're going to know exactly How to respond? Oh, yep, I know. You think it's too good to be true, right? Exactly, I know. Like, for instance, a good example. When I was in marketing booths, okay, well, I'm saying where I was. I'm in marketing booths, right? And we give away vacation packages. But it looked too good to be true. Like, you're going to give me a trip to Cancun, Mexico, valued at $1,400 just for opting into your page or looking at a sales video and I didn't even buy nothing afterwards? Come on. So it sounds too good to be true. I know that's the number one thing going through people's brain. So I already have it ready to go. Yeah, and I know before I get it to you, probably the number one thing you're gonna be thinking is it's too good to be true, but it's not. It's actually real. You'll see your inbox. You know what I'm saying? Like I can already hit those rebuttals because I already know because I've had to say it so many different times. So that's what I'm saying. The more that you are in people's inbox, talking, getting on the phone, sending emails, every time someone responds, it's practice for you. Practice for you. Practice for you. Eventually, you're gonna be a beast. You ever seen those Grant Cardone videos where someone's new in the office and they're calling and they're trying to get the person to talk and they're not getting the sale, and then all of a sudden, Grant, give me the phone, give me the phone. Grant gets the phone, boom, he just start going in, doing his thing, blah, 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 blah. Before you know it, bang, that person's in for $100,000. He was just about to hang up on the other dude. He was saying he wasn't interested. Grant got on the phone. He ain't giving no new information, same information, but the delivery was different. See what I'm saying? The delivery was different. When that delivery is different, it hit different. And it's like, oh, you can get people to move how you want them to move accordingly when you know how to talk, when you know how to present, when you know when it's time to fluctuate your voice and when it's time to calm it down, when it's time to get passionate about what you're talking about, and when it's time to just kind of get serious and mellow it on and let them really see how much they need this product. Like, these are the things that you will develop. You don't just go in there just talking regular. Yeah, I just joined this opportunity. I'm excited about it, and I wanted to share with you. Do you got some time? Can I get you on a Zoom call? Better yet, can I get you on a 3-way call with my upline? None of that sounds exciting. None of that. All that makes me want to cringe. No, I don't want to do any of that. None of it. No. This is how you need to go about your day to day. And these tips that I just gave you will have you be much sharper with your marketing. It will have you step your game up. And just go and try it for yourself. Documentation, beat conversation. Afterwards, I want you to come back and tell me how many people you put in your business last month. Okay? I want you to do this for 30 days. Just reach out. Just get in people's inbox. Everybody. Don't assume. Don't think you already know what they're going to say. Don't think that they won't join your business. No. Get up in the inbox of everybody. Okay? For 30 days straight. And then at the end of those 30 days, let me know how many people you put in your business. I will be very, very impressed to find that you put nobody in your business. And even one is plenty. You know why? Because you can do it once, you can do it another time. You can do it again. Do it once, you do it twice, you do it twice, you do it 1,000 times. Because then it's just rinse and repeat doing the same thing, got you the results the first time. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. I appreciate you for rocking with me. You know what I mean? Hope you got some value out of this. I know y'all thought I was going to be talking about somebody. Huh? Yeah. We ain't always got people on the chopping block. You know, sometimes we just giving that good old news you can use. So hopefully, you got some value out of this. Hopefully you can go implement this. And if you do, please come back. Let me know how it worked out for you. Or just let me know how people respond to you. You'll be surprised to see like, wow, come on, it worked. Now, I got a big announcement that I'm going to be making next week. So be on the lookout for that. It's about to get real serious. It's go time. Okay, so I'm about to actually be putting together a special webinar, special Zoom call for anybody that want to see what I'm about to bring to the market. Okay, I've been working on this for over a year. Okay, and I mean really working my butt off. I built this from the ground up. This isn't somebody else's nothing. Okay, this is 100% me. What I created from the brain of Kawan. And the cool thing about this whole thing is it's evergreen, which means we're not done. We're just getting started, and it's going to grow and get bigger and bigger. And what I want is for you guys to grow with me. You know what I mean? And we build this thing out together, and you guys get in early before this thing goes to the masses, because all you're going to see me doing is going extra hard, really putting this message out putting out what I have, showing the world another way of being able to do things and being able to really market your business and in a way that's effective. So these things that I just told you about today, I'm going to show you how to be able to do this at scale, and we're going to get into it next week. So be on the lookout for that. I appreciate you guys, and until next one, peace. Have a blessed day. Yeah.